Afternoon, guys. Joe here, and I wanted to make a quick video because I was watching a guy that I'm subscribed to, Timmy Joe PC. I'm sure you guys have seen him if you watch any computer componentry, technology, things of that nature. And I did leave him a message on his video, but I wanted to make a response video based on what are pretty obvious fallacies and misunderstandings in his video that he made. Number one, Jay did not say that the Noctua NDH15 is a better cooler than an AIO. He said it's closer than he expected, but if you watch the entire video, which unfortunately I suspect Timmy Joe didn't, the AIO did run cooler. Number two, Timmy Joe says that he did not have any sort of control in his experiment, or he didn't do it correctly. What he did is perfectly valid. He took an open air test bench, big deal. Project Red Devil, my daily computer, is an open air, basically an open air test bench. It's exactly the same setup, only I have water cooled graphics cards. But what Jay did, by not overclocking his computer or the processor, was he ran so that the Noctua cooler would run within spec. The AIO doesn't matter. It can run at a higher temperature, yes. That's one of the benefits of having it, yes. But that doesn't mean that his test wasn't valid, because he ran both tests with the CPU at stock. He ran the exact same test for the exact same amount of time, and he got his results. By saying that he didn't do it correctly, that's wrong. Actually, in honesty, Mr. Timmy Joe, what you did was actually an invalid test, because you overclocked your Ryzen so far that you pushed the Noctua cooler out of spec. It's only designed to handle 250 watts to 300 watts of dissipation. By running your Ryzen at full bore 4.2 gigahertz, as you say in your video, and you were running 90 degrees on a water-cooled system, you're obviously pushing an air cooler too far. And additionally, it doesn't matter if it's in a case or not. A case will increase heat, which will decrease the effectiveness of an air cooler, which does kind of lead you towards wanting to run water cool like I do on all my systems. But that doesn't mean anything when it comes to valid testing. You invalidated the test by changing the parameters of the test to more favorably favor the outcome towards the water cooling system. Jay's test was actually the more balanced and accurate test. And I'm not defending him in that I think his videos are better than yours. I think that you both have good videos and you make valid points in some of your videos. But to say that Jay doesn't know what he's talking about is also incorrect, because he's been A, in the business, B, he left the job in computer tech, IT, and programming to do his channel. So to say that he doesn't know what he's talking about, especially when it comes to water cooling, is grossly wrong. So I'm not saying that either one of your channels are better than the other. I like yours because you do the crazier builds, you do the lower price builds, which is something Jay used to do more of, but now he does a lot more high-end stuff, which his channel has grown, so it has to adapt with it. But I do feel that attacking him in the way you did was, it seems more personal than objective. And I hope that in the future you don't continue to do that with everybody that you see, because it's just not the right thing to do. Using somebody else to get views and using somebody else's video when you didn't, apparently, and I'm making an assumption here, but from the look of it and the fact that you stopped it at a certain point for your intro video, I don't think you watched the whole video, because if you had, you would have seen, again, that he actually favors the water cooling. He was laughing at himself in that section that you had frozen on your computer where it says, did I just see your heart break just now? Was because initially it looked like they were similar, but in the end it proved out that water cooling was still superior. So it's one of those things where it just, he doesn't need anybody to defend him. But it's just, I don't like to see people go at each other, especially erroneously. So that's it for my open letter to Timmy Joe. Sorry I haven't done my update on my computer yet, my custom computer. I have some stuff filmed, but I'm working on a couple more things before I go ahead and post that video. And yeah, so I'll talk to you later.